A Reseller's Journey presents The Shoe Connection, featuring eBay Joey and Ross Shallington.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Shoe Connection. I'm your host, eBay Joey. If it's your first time, I'm a reseller that mainly sells sneakers.
And I'm your boy Ross Shallington. I'm also a reseller as well.
What's up, Ross? The lunch special, Shallington. How you doing, man?
Hey man, I'm just happy to be here, man. Just happy to be here talking shoes with you tonight.
Hey, likewise. Same here, man. Did you watch that Clipper Laker game the other night?
Yes, I did. I was very happy with the result. I mean, somebody owes me a lunch now.
Yeah, we did a little wager on the side for some lunch. I'm a diehard Clipper fan, and Ross Shallington is a bandwagon LeBron fan,
Oh
and
man,
so
it's cold, it's low.
awesome,
He's
man.
the best. You know he's the best. Come on,
Hey, some say he's the GOAT, man. That's for another show, a different podcast
for
to
sure. Yeah,
debate.
for sure. We have an hour
Well,
long session on that one.
yeah. Well, today we're gonna, same format as episode one. This is episode two. We're gonna talk about what's in your market as far as what we're seeing with all the finds in the retail side of what we do. Next, we're gonna go into the value of the week, and that's where we talk about, something that we found in the store that's not an obvious, like a Vapor Max or an Air Max 97. This is something that you can make some money on that probably most people would just kind of overlook. And then at the end we're going to talk about the sales of the week or the sale of the week. So, Ross Shallington and I will share what we sold, and we would love to hear from you guys. So, why don't you kick it off, Ross? What's in your market in Atlanta?
What I've been noticing is a lot of women's shoes, a lot of Air Max 270s,
Mhm.
720s. I've been finding some Air Max 1s, 90s, 95s, just different ones.
Okay.
But mainly, women's section has been a lot better than the men's section for me lately. And also jerseys. Jerseys are popping up everywhere. I've been to a lot of different stores in my region,
Mm.
and they're just everywhere. And now I'm starting to find some women's jerseys. I was only really finding the men's jerseys before, but now women's are coming up. So something to be on the lookout
Interesting.
for.
Yeah, definitely interesting, man. When it comes to like the sports jerseys, what teams are you seeing the most of out there? What are you seeing?
Well, mainly Atlanta Falcons jerseys,
Okay.
since that's where I'm at. But I am seeing. I saw some Miami jerseys. I did grab an Eli Manning New York Giants jersey. I grabbed that one because he's retired. It's a
Mhm.
stitched jersey, so I figured it'd be worth some money in the future. Different
Nice.
other teams as well.
Cool. Yeah, as far as for me, what's in my market, I'm in the San Diego region. And like you said, I'm really seeing a lot of jerseys, man. For me, it was very slow on the shoe side, men's, women, and kids.
Uh,
But I'm finding Hall of Fame jerseys. I got a Mike Ditka, I got a Walter Payton, a Joe Namath.
oh,
Yeah, and the Joe Namath
okay.
was only $20,
Wow,
but
that's a
still,
good one there. All
yeah.
those old jerseys, those are like timeless. People will purchase those at any time. You don't really have to wait for the season or
Yeah.
that team to be relevant. It's just that's a Hall of Fame player, and people are gonna want that jersey. So hey, congrats.
Yeah, I'm already getting offers very low, $45, but I'm
Uh,
listed at 90. It's $100 jersey retail.
yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm seeing in my market. And then also I got a sourcing video coming out on the run episode 2, and if you want, you'll see all those jerseys that I picked up. So
And are
uh
you featuring a reseller on that one?
no, this is just solo, man.
Oh, this is a solo act. Okay. All right. Okay. All the fines for yourself. I see.
Yeah, not too long. It won't be crazy long, but a lot of people said that episode one, the one that we did in Atlanta and all that, in Orlando, that it was pretty long. So this one's going to be a lot shorter for the people.
Okay. All right. That's true. People's
uh,
attention spans are not there. They don't want to
yeah,
watch a long video. They want to just quick to the point. So I totally
yeah,
get it.
exact. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get them quick to the point. So the next segment that we have with this show is called Value of the Week, and this is, like I said earlier, this is just something that it's not an obvious pickup. You're gonna have to grab your phone, do some research, do some comps, but this is something that we want to give back to the people. So what's your value of the week, Mr. Ross Shallington?
All right. My value of the week was a Nike Magista Opus 2 FG.
Okay.
You'll see lots of soccer cleats out there, but for me, it was a value of the week because it was an ACC. It's an older cleat, so you don't really see them out there that much. I used to see them 2 years ago. I would see them out there in abundance, but now you see a lot of different materials, Phantom, stuff like that. But you don't really see the Magistas that much anymore. So I picked it up. I think it was 19.99. You might see it on my Instagram post, so stay tuned to that. I grabbed it on there. It was 19.99. I think I have it listed around 120, somewhere in that range. The eBay prices are anywhere from 100 to 130. GOAT is 100 to 180. So that was definitely my value of the week. I saw value there. It was a women's cleat. It's a good size. I believe it was a size 10. So for men, that would be 8.5. So it appeals to both,
Okay.
genders. So that was my value of the week. And I know it's going to sell good. So I'm not going to lowball it. I'm not going to price it too low or too high. I want it to move, but I need to make that good profit as well to make it a true value of the week. So that's my
That's right. That value of the week for this one.
value of the week.
So, by any chance, did you get yours? Did yours come with the box or no box?
No box. I got it at Ross, so no box.
Okay.
I don't I
Okay.
don't have the hookup to go in the back and get a box.
Yeah. You don't got the plug yet, man. You need to
I
work
got the
on that.
plug. Yeah.
Well, it's very ironic because my value of the week is a soccer cleat as well, and so mine is a Vapor 12 Elite, and I have it here
Uh,
with me.
okay.
So
Okay.
I got this one at Marshall's um, for 24.99. MSRP is 250, and that's what I ended up pricing at 245, 250. Depending on the platform, it's a size 8. But anytime you find a silver box, for 19.99, 24.99 at a Marshall's, that's an automatic, pickup. And the size makes a difference. Size 8, like I said, women's size
Okay.
9.5. I think
Okay.
we're in the game with this one. So
You might have got me this week for value of the week. You got the box. It's
yeah.
it's a higher model than mine, so I get it. Okay.
Hey,
We're
I think we might be
tied. It's 1-1.
1-1.
One
One
and
and
one.
one.
I'll take that. Okay.
Hey, but we'll let the audience decide. If for people viewing this on the YouTube, leave a comment. Did I win this week, or was it Ross Shallington? Number one.
Number one, that's me. We'll leave it up
Awesome.
to the fans for sure.
Yeah, and let's hear from the audience. We didn't get anybody last week. It was the first episode. Some people might not want to share, but I think, someone has to have another value of the week that is different from us. So please, on the YouTube, leave a comment. If you're listening on the podcast, hit us up on IG. But now, what's your sale of the week? Let's see who
All
wins this
right.
round, Ross Shallington.
Okay. All right. So my sale of the week was a Nike Golf Air Zoom Victory Tour white pair with the chrome check. I think I picked it up at Ross again, 24.99, and it sold for 130.
Nice.
So I didn't have to pay no fees on it since it was over 100. It's a really good model, and there's different Victory models out there, but this one happened to have the black bottom, so I believe that's why it sold for a little bit more. So that would be my sell of the week. That was a really good profit there.
Yeah, man. It's kind of funny, but we have a very similar value of the week, and we also have a
Ah,
very similar sales of the week.
okay. Well, you
But
know what that says,
yeah,
though, right? That says that what season we're in. A lot
exactly,
of times
exactly.
our sales are based on the season when it comes to those sport specific items. So,
Right, right. And then also you're in the south or the east coast, and then I'm on the west coast, but then we're seeing it's very identical, right? We're seeing the same thing in the stores, very similar. The value of the week and now the sale of the week. Mine was a Nike Golf Tour Premier. It was black with the Nike swoosh silver. I sold this one on Posh for 180, size 13.
180.
180,
Wow.
my man. We ain't playing on the
Okay.
shoe connection.
Okay.
We ain't playing,
Okay.
people.
Okay. You trying to get me on that one too? Man, this is
I
your
picked
week.
yeah, man. I picked this up for $20 at
Okay.
a Ross. And this one was when I was driving on my way home. And I think that's also key, man, where it's like on your way home from work, stop at a store. And for
True.
me, I switch it up like every day. It's a different store. I got lucky, bought it for 20. Now the market was low, but I had a size that was in demand, and I really didn't
13.
care what other people had it, man. So
Yeah.
180, check ching.
I noticed that on the golf shoes, if you get a size 13, which is a rare size for a golf shoe, tend to sell a lot better than some other sizes. So good job on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think also with like even hype sneakers, I was reading an article and it was talking about like the smaller size were the ones that were always getting priced high. Their Nike was making less, but now they said it's kind of switched where the bigger sizes, like a
Yes.
10 to 13, those are the ones going up in value. So, you know, we'll see. We'll
Man, I'm
see.
gonna have to step up my game for our next show. I'm gonna have to step up my sales and my fines for the value of the week because you got me this week for sure.
Well, we're tied 1-1. We'll let the audience chime in, but yeah, we'll love to hear from the audience.
Yeah.
As far as what was your sale of the week out there? Like Ross Shallington says, it is golf season. If you got any cleats, list them. If you want to price competitive, but I think this is a perfect time to move them.
Yes, I agree.
Awesome, awesome. Any last words before we close, Ross Shallington?
Uh, let's see. eBay's been pretty strong for me starting off this month. And it's funny, Goat ended well for me last month, but it started slow this month. So just waiting for Goat to kind of kick in. I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
With your Goat sales, do you see a trend of when the sales start rolling in for Goat as it opposed to eBay? Because eBay is pretty consistent. It's throughout the month, sales every day. But Goat,
Yeah.
I had those lapses where it's like no sales and then bunch of sales and then no sales.
Yeah, for me, definitely Goat has the best profit per transaction. So for you get a lot more money on Goat sales. But last month it was very, very slow for me for some reason.
Mhm.
Goat did make some adjustments with them. You can now lower your price by $1. And I
Terrible.
feel like, yeah, I feel like it's really affected me because I only had a couple sales, and that was towards the end of the month. Also what's going on in the world, the federal unemployment, that extra $600
Yeah.
that ended. So I think with a lot of uncertainty, we just don't know, what's going to happen. But if they do a second round of stimulus, I think that could benefit us resellers, man.
Yeah, that is true. And getting back to your goat comment,
Uh,
I just feel that the whole $1 increments,
yeah,
it just encourages low ballers because it's like
yeah,
everyone's just gonna out undercut you by a dollar, a dollar. If anything, they should have went the opposite way and put the increments of 10.
yeah.
I feel that would have made everyone price their items a little bit more competitively. And people are not going to just want to undercut items they ain't gonna lose $10 just to lose $10,
Right.
but no one cares about losing a dollar, just to get a sale,
Yeah, I agree. Like, let's say you have something listed for 200, right? And then in the past, you would just match them because that's
True.
how it was set up, or you go to 195 or you go 205 or whatever. But
Yes.
like you said, if you lower it $1, I mean, and you get that sale as a, what do you really care, right? But I mean, some people, they're taking it past the dollar, and I'm getting more alerts that someone has a lower price than me, and I'm just kind of like, it is what it is, man.
And
But
then you go check it and it's only a dollar cheaper than what yours is.
yeah, yeah, sometimes $1, and then I don't want to play that game, and I just don't have time to, you know, okay, 100, 99, 98, 97. I got other things to do in life, man, but
True.
it is what it is, and I think it really hurts the brand, for GOAT. I think
Yeah.
GOAT, people are just like very disappointed more than
Well,
anything from what I was hearing.
hopefully people are, leaving negative feedback or
Yeah.
putting forth those suggestions to go to change that, because I think stuff was fine the way it was with the $5 increments. If anything, they
Yeah.
should have changed it to 10. It'll get more money for them and more money for us, from the
Yeah,
consumer.
and I just don't see much difference for like a $5. Like, as a customer, I'm not gonna buy a $200 shoe or $180 shoe because it's marked at 180, and then now at 172 it's better. I don't know, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. Hopefully in the future they'll change that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Where can people find you on social media,
On
Ross Shellington?
Instagram, Ross_Shallington.
Nice,
Look forward
nice.
to some more posts. I'm gonna post some stuff tomorrow, some things that I found, over the
Okay.
weekend. Found some really nice items, rare items, just not necessarily rare, but just unique items, stuff that you don't
Yeah.
normally see, things that are popping back out. So I'm looking forward to posting that stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, and if you're not following Ross Shellington, I'll put a link down below. Also, we'll put a link for the podcast listeners. You can reach me at eBay Joey at aresellersjourney.com. I just redid the website, Ross Shellington. I try to make it a little bit easier, cleaner colors. So go
Yeah,
check out
looks
the
great.
website. Tell me what you guys think. We're going to do this show once every 2 weeks, and
Yes.
just looking forward to all the good times with not only Ross Shellington, but with the audience as well. So uh, hit that thumbs up, hit that
Yes.
subscribe, and thank you guys for tuning in. We'll
And
talk to you
tune
later.
in 2 weeks, and we'll have a brand new show. And look forward to my value of the week. All
Right on. Peace out, everybody.
right. Peace out.